You're looking at Doc Fang. He's a 3.5-year-old neutered male terrier mix. He was adopted. He was returned because he did not want to go outside and potty, and I don't know why he didn't want to go outside and potty, because for sure the minute we got him outside today, that's the first thing he did. He is a little mouthy in his play, so they're saying no small kids. He doesn't bite, he just grabs. He wants a quiet home, and they're saying kids 18 and older for him. But he's absolutely adorable, and he's very sweet. He's bright, he's alert, he's perky. He cuddles, he plays. He just needs somebody to take some time, give him a chance, and be patient with him and let him adjust. And then he will be your very best friend. He's sweet and loving, and his name is Doc Fang. You're looking at Buddy. And Buddy is one of our sad stories. He is 12 years old. He's a purebred Cocker Spaniel. And for 12 years, he had a loving home with the woman who loved him to pieces. And then she became ill and bedridden. And there was nobody else to take care of him and nobody who was willing to take him in. And so he came here. And he's 12, so lots of people just walk past him and ignore him. But look at him. He is so excited to be with people. He is so happy to be petted. He is so sad in the kennel. He's good with other dogs. He's good with cats. He's sweet. He's loving. He appears to be totally housebroken, and he's absolutely delightful. And he doesn't want to spend his last years in a shelter. So if you're looking for a lovely, loving, happy, outgoing Cocker Spaniel who seems to be in perfect health and who only wants somebody to take him out of this place, come get Buddy. He really does need to go home. You're looking at Maxi. Maxi is a 2-year-old spayed female Spitz Collie mix, rescued from a kill pound. She is heartworm positive. She's being treated for heartworm, which means that for the period of her treatment, she needs to be kept relatively quiet and not allowed to romp and rambunction too much. But it's hard because she's full of energy. She is sweet. She is happy. She's great with people. She's never apparently been leash trained because she pulls, so she needs some training. But this dog will do anything. Anything you want her to do, as long as you pet her, as long as you talk to her, and as long as you love her. This is truly the most people-oriented people dog. She's absolutely gorgeous, and all she wants is someone to take her home, keep her forever, and love her, because she has so much love to share. Once again, her name is Maxi. Well, she's a good girl. Puff is a 10-year-old American Eskimo type. He is definitely a lap dog. He likes to cuddle. Has been recently groomed, so he's in relatively good shape. The thing about Puff is that Puff is deaf. So you will learn to relate to this dog with hand signals, and he will watch you, and you will tell him with your hands what you want him to do. Again, when you're talking about a deaf dog, you need to know that if you let this dog go off leash, he can't hear you call him. So you have to be extremely careful that he doesn't get out. He also will not hear the car honking that's coming at him on the street. Dog must always be on a leash when he's out. Outside of that caveat, if you want a sweet, fluffy, fuzzy, people-oriented, loving little dog, he's middle-aged, so he's past the worst of it. He is house-trained. I mean, you can see he's just desperate for someone to love him. That's all this little dog wants, is the security of knowing that there's a hand to pet him and love to be shared and a warm, safe place for him to be. And he will love you to pieces for that small amount of love that you need to give him. He will return it 100-fold. His name is Puff. He is deaf. He is not perfect, but he's a perfect love. Shaun is a 3-year-old lab mix, neutered male, again rescued from a kill pound and brought in. He's great with people. He's great with other dogs. Shaun is another dog that is heartworm positive, and so he is being treated, and he needs to lead a quiet life until he's all well and the heartworm treatment has taken. But this is a nice, he's well-trained, he sits on command, he's apparently housebroken, he's very people very people-oriented. He's smart. He's great. He will make someone the most adorable, exciting, fun pet. I mean, he's just a super, super guy. Loves everybody. Loves absolutely everybody. So if you're looking for a lab or a lab type, and you're willing to put a little work into keeping him toned down for just a little while till he's all well, he will get better. He is getting better. And he is just the nicest guy you'd ever want to spend time with. Come on out, take a look at Shaunti. Licorice is a neutered male. He is a lab Amstaff mix. Amstaff, yes, the notorious pit bull, and this guy's mouth is used for giving big, sloppy, wet kisses. He's good with people. He's good with some dogs. He walks nicely on a leash. They'd like a quiet home for him because he's older. But again, 10 and a half is, it's at the far reach of middle age is where it is. This is a sweet, loving boy. He gives the lie to the nasty name. He just wants to be petted. He wants to be hugged. He wants to be walked. He wants to kiss and kiss and kiss and slobber all over you. And you know what? Those slobbers represent doggy love. He is beautiful. He is friendly. He is kind. He's a quiet boy. He's not hyper and wild. And if you're looking for just a sweet companion, someone to walk and jog with, someone to spend time with, I don't know if he chases balls, but you could probably teach him to. As long as you pet him, you can do anything you want because that's what this dog needs. His name is Licorice, and he's looking for a forever home. You are looking at Gub Gub, and you have my permission to change the name. He is purportedly a Catahoula leopard dog Amstaff mix, though he doesn't look like either to me, very frankly. That's what the relinquishing people gave as his breeding. He's good with people. He's energetic. He pulls hard. He likes to play tug of war. The people who relinquished him said no soft toys because he eats them and makes himself sick. But he loves to play, and he loves being with people, and he loves being out. And he's happy, and he's outgoing, and he's sweet. And that nose has to check out everything. And if you take a look at the way this dog is built, this is a strong, muscular, loving fellow. And if you want a dog that's going to jump in your lap given half a chance, play with you all day, never get tired, and just go and go and go, Gub Gub is your boy. He's only a year old. He's a baby. He's full of puppy energy. He's absolutely gorgeous and as sweet as a dog can be. This is Gub Gub. Griz is a German short-haired pointer, a neutered male. He's 3.5 years old. He was in foster care because, as you can tell, he's really emaciated. But the foster care people couldn't keep him because he would break out of his crate. He literally broke out of the house by jumping through a window. It's all separation anxiety with this boy. He was in a home with other dogs, and he seems to get along with other dogs here. But if he's confined in the crate and he sees another dog, he then becomes aggressive toward that other dog. So my own gut feeling would be that this dog needs to be an only or have another dog in the house from the get-go. And they're saying that he has to go to a home where someone is home with him all the time. He can't go to a home with working parents because of this very severe separation anxiety that he suffers. Now, this will pass, and he will find his security. But it's going to take time, and it's going to take a whole lot of patience. So Griz needs to go to somebody who is experienced with dogs, who has a lot of patience, and who has a lot of time and is willing to work real hard to rehabilitate him, to make him the dog that he was meant to be on the day when he was born to his litter of beautiful German Shorthairs, instead of what somebody has done to him, which has made him frightened and neurotic. He needs calm, he needs love, he needs petting, he needs gentle. He needs someone with a whole lot of patience and someone with time to spend with him. And if you have all of those things and you think Griz might be the right dog for you, he is. Because then you're perfect for him. And if you're perfect for him, he will learn to be perfect with you. His name is Griz. This is the last dog we're going to show you today. This is Squirrely, and she is our special needs dog. She's a 9.5-year-old multi-mix. She just is recovering from surgery. She tore her anterior cruciate ligament, or ACL, and she's had a corrective surgery on it, so she's in rehab right now. She is a lovely, people-loving dog, but they're saying she should be probably the only pet. She also has renal issues with her kidneys. She is on special food and medication. Squirrely is available for permanent foster. You pay $25 to be licensed as a permanent foster. She is, for all rights and purposes, yours, but any medical care arising from either the kidneys or the special feeding that she needs, or if she were to have problems with the ACL, something that she's leaving here with, SAVE-A-PET will provide medication and will provide vet care for those issues that she has. Now, if something new comes up, that is the adopter's responsibility, but you'll pay no adoption fee. You'll pay the $25, and you will foster her as a permanent foster. She is sweet. She is loving. I mean, she's an endearing dog. She is a happy dog, even though she's been through a whole lot. And if you would be willing to take in a special needs girl, feed her special food. She takes, I believe they said 6 pills a day, but she's easy to pill. She is an easy keeper, lovely, loving girl. And if you had room in your heart to take in someone who needed a little care, if you're looking to share love with someone who will depend on you, come take a look at her. She is beautiful. She is sweet. She is kind. She is special. And she needs a forever home.